Healing dyslexia at home is not for the faint of heart. It's 5 months and I'm back. So the summer was amazing, long, good to get a break. Keeping up with our exercises and our dyslexia program, shall we say, was a lot more difficult. I anticipated that, but not as much. I didn't expect it to be as hard as it was. We had 1 week in Italy, and getting back on track after that was seamless. I expected a lot more hardship, but it was fine. Then we went away for 2 weeks in August, and that was the killer. I wish that I'd had, somebody else's journey to follow so that I could have anticipated that. Because Italy was easy, I thought it would be easy, but it wasn't. And it's mainly me. I'm just not remembering to do the stairs exercises, throughout the day. And I keep having to move my reminders around the house. And it's like my brain is just gone on sleep mode. And it's a long time. It gets annoying. You're just fed up of having to think about it all the time, especially when you've taken a break and you've got out of your routines and it's not as easy as it was before. So we are having a hard time since we've been back. We are back on it. We are doing the exercises, sometimes only twice a day because I forget to do the stairs in the morning. And she is fed up. She is fighting hard against it. So we've got way more exercises. We now have 4 exercises to do on the computer instead of 1. It's taking 20 minutes instead of 5. So it's a lot more intense. But I also think that this is the period where we're going to see the greatest return on investment, because all that work that we've done up to now, in our last appointment, he said was like gently massaging the brain. And now that the brain is responding positively, we're cranking up the intensity. So I'm feeling like we're going to see the greatest results, but we are also in one of the toughest periods of treatment. Yeah, it just takes long, and I know that the gains are, for life, but you really have to be committed. You really have to know, you really have to believe. But I'm here and I'm doing this journey and I'm still curious. I still want to know for sure that you can heal dyslexia at home. And I want to follow the instructions to the letter so that I can come here and say, listen, guys, we did it. And if we did it, there's no reason anybody else can't do it. And I think that's such an important message of, freedom from a lifetime diagnosis, that, yeah, my willpower is still there. And for my daughter, she's done so much work. We've both tried so hard and made so much effort. I just can't give up, even though I'm tired and fed up. I have to keep going. So that's where we are. Breaks, while they are good, they throw the whole thing off, definitely. And then at the same time, cranking up the intensity, it's not the one. So in our last appointment, which was just before we went on holiday, so in August, he just basically asked a lot of questions to see kind of how she was improving in her, daily skills, interactions with people, all that kind of stuff. And then identify that, yeah, okay, the brain is responding positively, and so we can, move on to the next steps. But then having a 2-week break until you actually move on to the next step, I just feel behind. I feel off track, and like a little bit like we're limping. Whereas before, I felt like we were right on track and we were getting on with it. So our next appointment is in October. Back in person. So I'll be interested to see when he redoes a lot of the tests that he did 2 appointments ago, what kind of improvement we're looking at. And yeah, just what is the next stage? Having no one to follow who's done it before, it does feel a little bit like being in the dark. So that's why I'm coming here and I'm letting everybody know. So anyone in the future who tries to do the same thing will at least have our path to follow and have a better idea of the things to look out for and how to prepare. But yes, we're still here. We're still doing it. We're not giving up. And yeah, hopefully there will be more positive news in the future. So thanks for watching.